So, let's start. So, the point of the stream is to show off the first alpha build of Fear Effect Sedna. I backed this on Kickstarter, and yeah, right now you're only seeing my messy Steam client. And the game should be running. So, big disclaimer in the beginning. This is an alpha prototype, right? So you can't really expect that much from it right now, and the developers themselves said they're not really happy with this, but they wanted to release it either way because it's already 1 month delayed. Originally the beta version of this game should be released in October. Now we have the alpha prototype in November, which means it will probably take quite a bit of time till the game comes out. Right, I don't really expect this before, let's say, end of first quarter 2017, if even. However, the game itself has a pretty interesting preset. It takes the Fear Effect franchise and makes a sort of action strategy game out of it. I played it a little bit off stream before, but I couldn't really get any strategy part running. Right, so the screen that's supposed to be the strategy screen didn't really do anything, but it could be that I should play the tutorial first. So again, this is alpha prototype footage, expected to not be optimized, especially since I'm running this on laptop hardware, which means laptops usually cause quite a lot of trouble, no matter what you do. So we'll see how well this runs. And thanks for the host, Technics. Furthermore, I have to use screen capture with this, so I can't use game capture, so I'm not sure how well the whole game will be captured. I did experience a couple of slowdowns, especially with the sequences, but yeah, let's see. We'll first start with the tutorial, and or maybe look at the options and bindings first. Yeah, there's not that much you can do here. Save it back. Options menu doesn't really offer anything as well. Not sure what hold to maintain pause. Yeah, use connected controller, obviously. I'm playing this with an Xbox 360 controller. What? Wait. What's happening here? So. That's great, Technics. I mean, the game had a pretty interesting concept, and the art style looks nice. I always like it when they use the cell shading, 2D, 3D optics. So let's see, maybe I should read the tutorial first and then start game. Let's see if I just did something wrong when I first played this and lacked the overall strategy part. So anyway, again, alpha prototype. We don't really know how well this works right now, and I don't even know how long the stream will be because I don't know how much content is already in the game. Anyway, let's start with the tutorial. So what do we have here? Use the left stick to move around with a character, hold L1 or R1 to switch between characters. Yeah, they also use, in the tutorial you can see that they actually use PlayStation controller schemes with L1 and R1. You can literally translate that to your Xbox controller, and within the game it will actually show the shortcuts and everything using the Xbox controller input if you're using that controller. Oh no, the tutorial is implemented. I've already clicked through it, but I didn't read the text. So when you move around, other characters will follow you and attack automatically when they feel threatened. When you see this icon, those little wheels there, activate, or this icon, that's a door for open above your head. Hit X to indirect, that's A on your Xbox controller, with the object close to you. Yep. Target and attack. Use the right stick to select or change your current targets. If the selection appears faded, it means your target is out of range. Hold R2 to attack. While attacking, your character won't be able to run. When you move around, other characters will follow you and attack automatically when they feel threatened. If you are close enough to an enemy, your character will automatically switch to melee fight. Keep an eye on your ammo gauge gauge. I think it's gauge. Ammo gauge. When it's empty, your character will need some time to reload. Yeah, I got that. Advanced combat. You can switch between your primary weapon and your special skills by using those PlayStation symbols. Each character has specific skills with different effects. Hana, for example, can stun an enemy using a paralyzing dart. When you're close enough to a certain type of environment objects, this icon, that's a shield, will appear above your head. Hit X to take cover. You will be much less likely to be hit by enemies positioned in front of you. tactical mode. Yeah, that's exactly where I didn't have any clue how to do it. If the combat gets too stressful, hit touchpad. On the Xbox controller, that's the left button next to your Xbox symbol. In this mode, you will not control characters directly, but rather give them orders. Yeah, and that didn't work quite when I tried it. Each order will be added in the queue on the bottom left of the screen. You will also see the mark on your targets on the ground. L2 will cancel the last order in the queue. Use this mode to think about your strategy. Look at the battlefield more closely and plan your next move. It can also give you some time to heal or use drugs to reduce your stress. In tactical mode, you can also see every character and enemy's health bar as well as your remaining ammo. So we'll try that out. Loot in inventory. The inventory, not including special ammo, is shared between all your characters. The left button on your D-pad is the medikit, the upper button to lower your stress, and the right button to increase it. You will sometimes come across special quest objects. Hit down to use them when required. When an object can be... Hey, Patrick's, nice to see you. I added that pre-alpha. They say alpha prototype, so I added pre-alpha. Usually when you have open source software, then they will sometimes do that. You have like version 0.001 pre-alpha build or something like that. Just for the fun of it, but yeah. At least they have a tutorial in here, so that's good. You will sometimes come across special... Yeah, read that. When an object can be looted from the environment or on the body of a dead enemy, an icon will appear above your head. Hit X to loot. You can now apply what you've learned in your training. Once the guard is defeated, the demo will start. Yeah, that's not exactly true, but... So, this is like your tactical screen, and yeah, I want to have that. But how do you apply that? I want her to move behind that cover, but I can't really do it. Because as you see, but down in the lower box, when I hit those buttons, she will still...
Wait for me here. Let's go.
Yeah, so I've literally tried every button. Oh! So that's good. That's how this works. You hit R2 to execute that. So let's see if they are doing this now. Yep. Okay, so that's good. Can I now attack that guy? Yep, I can.
Watch out.
Nice. Okay, so this is how this works. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a reason to be too sarcastic about this. Because it is quite a task to make a game like that. And the developers, they did team up with a Polish publisher, I think, and they're supported by Square Enix. The only problem with that is, I think, due to the IP, Fear Effect IP being owned by Square Enix, this game will not come out on GOG. It will only be released on Steam and consoles. So let's start the game. Now that we figured out how to get commands in and let our characters do fancy stuff, let's start the game. It does have a nice opening sequence, I will say that. But it runs a little bit slow, as you see. And I think that's within the game and has nothing to do with me streaming it. Because my CPU is right now still pretty bored. And I don't think my video card is having all that much trouble with this either. But yet, those slowdowns, I guess it's due to pre-alpha. The game itself runs relatively smoothly.
I thought weather stations were more basic. Wouldn't want to get caught out in the cold here.
Cold is the least of his problems. Correction, was the least.
I don't think a bear did that. Wounds are too surgical.
And the meal isn't finished. What's messing things up here?
Glass, how many are there?
More than we were told by our informers in Nuke. Must be something interesting.
Like a statuette, for instance? And there's something more to protect, apparently.
And Iluwak. He has a role in this. He was always one for an ugly death. Hannah, how do we do this?
No ceremony. We're already spotted.
So, let's see. Well, at least the game does pause. I'm not too happy with this screen yet, because as you can see, the cursor here moves faster than the actual screen moves, which means that you kind of lose the focus, right? So let's see. We'll just let them attack for now, because there's only this one dude here. Also, each character has their own
Wait for me
cue.
here.
Wait. That's what I actually wanted. Then attack this dude. So let's see. Actually want him to get back here. Then attack. Whoa, there's an enemy up there, okay. Now let's see how this works. What is she doing up there? So let's see.
Quite tenacious.
Afraid, or paid well, perhaps both, could be a tough fight inside.
Better than freezing our asses off out here.
Yeah, the art style is really nice and the graphics are really
As
great. I really
usual.
love it.
I did mean the weather. Maybe.
I know. Be on your toes.
So, sorry for the squeaking. If you look up her. Loot the enemies. I haven't really found an inventory system, because sometimes you sorry, also find certain items that
Follow me.
they can't really equip, like knives, something like that. I can't really see anyone here. Oh wait, he's using knives. Okay. So that's that. Stress level is still quite okay.
Axel, Rain, you cover us. We don't know how many there are inside, but they know that we're here. Glass, Deke, ready?
Son of a... Hana, it's Iluwak.
You're sure it's him?
I said it, didn't I?
We don't have the numbers to split up.
I count as a couple, yeah? I can go with Glass. If
Yeah, that
there's a
sequence is
commando
also
in the
running a
rear
lot smoother.
house, we need to avoid being attacked from the rear.
At the slightest sign of trouble,
We don't do what we usually do.
you withdraw. We stay always in contact, and if we need you, you get your butt back here immediately.
Yeah, now they're splitting up, and now it's also a little bit easier to control all of your guys, because you only have 3 left. Let me see.
Stay
Going to
here.
move over here. Attack him. You are... Oh, wait, let me see. maybe just move over there and focus fire. And you, my dear sir, use this weapon on this dude because I want to try it out. Oh, those knives are really, really effective. That's good to know. Also, I'm running a little bit short on HP here. But let's see how far we can go with this. So the
Someone tried to crack the system and failed.
So the farthest I got was into that building where we have to go
We need
to.
a print to open that lock, but it looks like the key's dead.
His hand is in good condition.
Still pragmatic.
Yeah, we just cut that guy's finger off, and we're now going to use it on that lock. Like I said, I've already played a little bit before the stream because I wanted to get accustomed to how the game works. What I find quite impressive is that even though the sequences weren't running all that well, the game itself runs pretty smooth. But I think I should wait a little bit till my health actually goes up again. So you have two parameters on your character, just wanted to mention that. You have your stress level and your health. I don't really know what happens when your stress level goes up other than you don't shoot as well anymore, but we'll see that. Also, Hannah is really... come on, I'll give her a health kit. And we'll move on. I also like how they always add these small sequences. These.
Room after room.
Watch for civilians.
Yes, keep collateral damage to minimum if possible.
We're covering you.
I think that's a really nice thing to have. Nice. So what's that? Yeah, I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. But like, we'll see. Really hope the game is running alright. I have a little bit of a frame drop on OBS. And like I said, it's probably due to screen capture, which is, by the way, nice that it works in OBS Studio. It didn't work in OBS Classic. So for all that it's worth, really like it so far. Oh, nice medikits. Guys don't really restore health, and as far as I know, they also don't automatically use health kits. So it's kind of important to go into that strategic mode or tactical screen and apply the health kits to the guys who need it before they die.
Stay here.
Hmm. Okay, so that guy wasn't really reacting. Like I said, not everything will be working a-okay in this stage of the game. I really hope that they are able to release it sometime early next year, or maybe even do some big steps. Oops.
Follow me.
Big steps towards releasing it this year, but I highly doubt that they're able to do that. We have here notes. DNA research on specimen 006B. Tall male Yayarak, okay. 255. I don't want to say years old. Solid genetics, approval for investigation and tests. Host subject B42, tall Caucasian man, 43 years old, ready for transplant. Aware of current experience? Yes. Mental training done. Physical training done. Surgery planned for 0902, 5 a.m. Okay. That guy over there can't see me through that window for whatever reason. Oh. Jesus. So we nearly died here. And we're again out of medikits. Yeah. Now the game is quite difficult and I'm not really sure if they... I think they have to redesign some of those levels. Because really you don't have any cover whatsoever here. I mean, look at that. That's not offering any cover.
But what the hell is he doing in here?
Nothing related to art traffic. Unless the artist uses scalpels.
It stinks of death and something else.
Something else.
I don't get everything, but it looks like autopsy reports, DNA research.
This wasn't genetics. Look at the amount of blood.
Some names remind me what I saw in Nook's library.
Areas?
More legends.
Mythology and surgery. Seriously, I don't get it.
It tracks with what Glass told us about Eluac, and I really don't like it. Let's stay focused and hurry.
So let's see. I really hope I can get through this demo without getting my team completely wrecked. Like I said, this is the first time playing this, and if this game stays true to any of the known Fear Effect games, then difficulty will be quite high. You move over here and shoot this guy. Use your knife on this dude. Oh. Gosh dang it. Stand up again. Oh nice, 2 medikits. That's really what we need, isn't it? So yeah, your people die really quickly in here. Something I noticed.
Follow me.
I really wish you had more effective weapons in this. But oh well, that's what it is.
Wait for me here.
Where are they? Ah, this works better. Okay. Well, like I said, bugs are to be expected.
Stay here.
There's another enemy down there. Well, let's see if they do their job. they just kill Hana? Yeah. Well, like I said, the game seems to be rather difficult and the commands don't quite work all that well, at least not as well as I'd expected.
Is everything okay?
And we need a key for that. I'm wondering right now where we are able to find that key, so let me look around a little bit.
Follow me.
Maybe here. Dispatch must be checked by guards. No sending before approval by senior officers. Same for parcels received. Scientists will remain free inside the lab. No authorization to go out. Autopsy rooms remain under supervision of a guard. No access allowed to a warehouse. Communication forbidden for with civilians. A report channel 0 blah blah. Alert channel, okay. Interesting, but that's not really the information that I needed. Let's see what we have here. Data was hired. How many cats I have? My wife, my child. 02841. Okay, let's try out 2841 and see if that works. Yeah, your guy is also still getting stuck. Oh, well, I really have high hopes for this because the game doesn't look bad. Nice. Hey, Aphrodite, nice to see you. Yeah, it's a new Fear Effect Sedna.
Let's go.
And it's, yeah, as you can see in the upper right corner, it says Sphere Effect Sedna Alpha Prototype. And that's really what it is. Oh, crap. That's not good. So yeah, those puzzles can kill you. That's actually something they promised in the Ugh. Yeah, and I'm dead again. I like the sequence. Yeah, freezing fart gas. Whoop. Why did that happen? At least we got close this time. Pretty weird, isn't it? Yeah, ah, Christ. I was forgetting that when you move it up, then you will move towards and you can't move between the gaps, so... Come on, brain. Please work. Yeah, I guess they didn't promise too much. The fuck? Huh, we did it. Yay! That wasn't too difficult, no, was it? Oops. Oh, there's a guy down there.
Is everything okay?
Oh crap. I don't think your characters will revive like that in the final version. Oh crap. Oh, holy shit. That's not good.
Is everything okay?
Oh, and I'm dead. Why does this have to be so difficult? Hey, Ghibli. Or at least we had a save point here.
Stay here.
So, wait. I will try to do it with him. Whoa. Why is she walking towards him?
Follow me.
One thing I wonder about is you can't really... Oh yeah, Ghibli, I did kickstart the game. And I think I got myself the collector's edition. I think 60 euros, something like that. So, let's see.
Stay here.
Oh, come on. What? That's something I don't understand. I gave them the order to stay in cover, and they automatically move out of it once they get attacked. Why would they do that? Doesn't make any sense to me. This game in particular is an action strategy game based on the Fear Effect franchise. And admittedly, it's extremely difficult. It really is. Trust me on that. So what you have this top-down action view,
Follow me.
and then you have a strategic view like that, where you can queue up to 3 commands. That stuff doesn't really work all that well. I have to admit that. I had characters whom I'm ordered to please stay in cover, run out of that cover completely in the open,
Well, that opens a new dimension.
and getting themselves killed.
hate this idea. Can't be just a coincidence. The ambassador was reminding me something, and now this? Genetic experiments to create hybrids? I don't know what Eluak and his pack are preparing, but it has nothing to do with our collection. Axel, what's hidden here?
I only had intel about ancient stolen artifacts.
Typo.
Don't believe a word.
Like she said.
And 2 well-organized commandos, but that's it. I know as much as you do.
Be glad you don't. Because I faced things like this before.
Let's finish this. Quickly.
Yeah, the original Fear Effect games were actual survival horror, or more like action-adventure games, however you want to look at it. And they had a completely crazy difficulty level. Like, completely over the top. And this game actually has quite a high difficulty level as well, even though part of that seems to be... Eat it. Part of that seems to be due to the fact that not everything is working quite as well as I'd expected. Like I said, I had my guys running out of cover straight into the enemy, even though I ordered them to please not do that. What's that? Oh, there's nothing we can do over here. It might also be smart to try to avoid enemies as much as you can, as much as they allow you to. But oh well, what do we have here? Note specimen 002A, skull. Damaged DNA, half chemical bonds already disappeared. Hey, Will Taurus, nice to see you. So what Alfredo said, by the way, is right. They were a little bit like the old Resident Evil games, but difficult as hell. I only played the original Fear Effect 2, so the second game, and I only played that for, I think, a couple of days, trying to get through the first couple of screens, and it was already close to impossible. So yeah, those games are really difficult. Retrograde Tom played them on his channel, and even he said they're so difficult. Jesus Christ. Hey, Handel plays. Nice one. Yeah, they're adding features and they're smoothing out the experience, and I also think they will add a bit more content and stuff like that. So yeah, it's still very early on, and they themselves said it's not quite the experience they wanted to give to the player, even at this stage. So they're quite behind their own schedule a little bit, but I don't mind that, because personally I rather wait 2 months longer and get a good game than get a rushed release. So if they say they need more time, they have my blessing. Because so far, if they figure out the strategy parts and the AI, so that the AI does not do random shit but actually behaves semi-intelligent based on what orders I give it, then this game is already good the way it is. So yeah, for indie games I always say it's better to not have a completely fixed deadline. I mean, look at what happens when you have a deadline and you start stretching things out, and then you get something like No Man's Sky, where while they were stretching out the deadline because they couldn't get the product finished that they had, you get a product that's, you start making promises and people get excited about it, and then people start to overhype your game, and you don't really want that, right? It's better to deliver solid quality than trying to increase the hype for your game and then get hundreds of thousands of people being completely disappointed by what you delivered, which is really what happened with No Man's Sky.
Interesting things must be beyond this lift.
I don't see how. Crane, can we use it from here?
We should, but the circuit doesn't seem to power this part.
What can we do?
We need to redirect the power, at least partially. But I don't remember anything related in the rooms we crossed.
Outside?
Same, nothing. But maybe where Deke and Glass are.
Glass, Deke, are you in the warehouse?
Nearly. We had a blast meeting the welcome committee.
But no trace of Eluak. Your side?
We're at a
The
lift
metaphor
we can't
game,
use.
yeah, Ghibli.
Rain says that power needs to be redirected to it from another part of the lab.
Well, hello from another
There's
part
actually
of the
nothing
land.
wrong with No Man's Sky. It's just
That's
really
what we
that
were
the
thinking.
hype and the promises by
Run
the
outside.
main
Look
guy of
around,
the development
see if we notice
studio
something.
completely overhyped everything. And then of course the people themselves get overhyped like shit. And that's a bad thing, especially for this game, because it does have quite a well-known name attached to it. you do want to deliver quality, right? It's not going to be the next genre-defining masterpiece, but it's supposed to be a good game that people enjoy. I like that gun. And that's really what you want. So he does have grenades. That's interesting. What's that? It looks like some weird arm.
Must be the maid's day off.
More like year.
Don't like it. Too many places to hide.
And die.
Okay, now I like it better.
Yeah, well, but this is not about No Man's Sky, right? It's about Fear Effect Sedna, which, like I said, this is an alpha prototype and it's already looking quite well, I'd say. Just wish more of those objects were actually also, those guys seem to be a heck of a lot tougher than the other three we had. So it's hopefully going to be a little bit easier. I do have quite a lot of projects backed on Kickstarter. I have to admit that. I don't know why, but I sort of went a little bit crazy on Kickstarter for a while, and there are still games that will come out that I've backed, like System Shock Remake, obviously, and then Moonlighter. I think Moonlighter was the name of it. Moonlighter RPG, which is going to be a roguelike RPG with shop mechanics, which sounded really interesting. Why do those guys find so many health kits? It's ridiculous. So I wonder why I can't take cover behind those corners. Right, you can only take cover behind objects like that. A little bit weird. Ah, can I throw a grenade over there? Eat it! Playing with those two is a lot more fun than with the other three. Another medikit. They don't even need it.
No trace of Elowok, but enough stuff for a small army. What the hell are they preparing here?
If we were stockpiling this much
I think so.
firepower, what would we do with it?
Nothing good.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
I'm still a little bit sad that I couldn't get the big collector's edition box for the System Shock remake, to be honest. But there was so much stuff going on Kickstarter at the time that I just couldn't afford to invest that much money. Oh, what did we do? Do not open containers from 005 to 008 under any pretext. In case of emergency, close security gates and refer to your superior. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. I killed him. Okay, so those female guard chicks are really, really strong. And I do have the feeling I should make use of my grenades more often. Eat it!
Well, that explains the smell.
Bone collecting fits of Elowok's personality, but I doubt it would be to decorate his room.
Rest of material is nice. Top quality, actually.
I haven't played Nightmare Creatures, and Galarian's never heard of that as well. I mean, I should have a couple of pictures of my PlayStation 1 collection on Twitter. Maybe I can Can grab them at some point and show them to you as well. And also have a couple of games on PSN. Man, that chick has nice hair.
Stay here.
First of all, use that. Move back here. Problem is right now I can't really see at whom I'm aiming. Huh? Crap. This is not looking good for me. Well, at least we managed to hurt her. Wait, I just died because I... Sorry, I was looking at chat. Yeah, Wasteland 3... The problem is I never played Wasteland 2. And Wasteland 1, I did play that for some time. However, yeah. Wasteland 1, they sort of added... made the... When you buy Wasteland 1 on GOG, you get a version with a customized DOS box, and that version is buggy. And Jesus Christ, the game is so old. Why did they do that? And Inxile doesn't answer any calls. It would be really nice if you could actually move the camera around so that you have better view. So kill that guy first.
Wait for me here.
Nice. Ah, crap. Hey, why did he die? I need this guy. Jesus. I actually can't. Oh, I also don't have any medkits. That's the reason why I can't heal him anymore. Yeah, so I probably have to restart that again. It was a little bit stupid. Yeah. That's difficult. Yeah, I don't know. Arf played it and Wasteland 2 looked quite nice, but I'm not really into big RPGs lately. I'm also sorry about me screwing this up quite often, but this is the first time I'm playing this, and that means mistakes will be made. Especially, why does she have 2 guards? I mean, really, we're only 2 dudes.
Wait for me here.
Didn't I just tell him to wait? So. And she killed me. How are you supposed to win that when you're... That's something that really annoys me about this. Even if you tell your partner to stay in cover, he will run out of it once you give control back to the AI. That makes no sense. They really have to change that. Because as you saw, I actually wanted him to stay in cover, the guy with the grenades here, so that he will survive, and then I'd run around with him, killing the other guys, and everything would have been fine. But apparently the AI decided it would be fun to run around the room like that and get yourself killed.
Stay here.
Also, why not take that? Maybe this is also related to the adrenaline level. Maybe we have to wait till it comes down. Not quite sure about that. Yeah, this is why I got all the med packs and I've already wasted them, so... yeah, let's see if we can... Also, why does he start out in the open? Come on. Where is she? Back there. Okay. So, okay. One hit and we're dead. Oh, and I died. Oh, come on. Couldn't they at least add a checkpoint second stage and give you full health again? Oh, this is horrible. Let's see, maybe we can find something. Yeah, we can find more enemies. That's great. But health kits. Oh. Friday procs. Okay. Oops. Oh, well, never mind. So let's see what we can do now. Yeah, I hope so too, Heimdall plays. It's really good, just the difficulty level is really high on this level. Because, I mean, seriously, what the fuck? So, let's see what we can do here. Good. What the fuck is that? Can I flame her? No, I can't. Actually, just wanted to take cover back here. Oh, great. So still have... Great. So this works. Really have to get a rhythm down on that chick. And then I think I can actually beat her for real. Nope, it's not good. Nice. So we got that. They have a hollowing. It's really annoying since... Okay. Good. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Ah, come on. Great, so they're dead. And now let's move on, get my grenades back. Ah, crap. Nice! Woo! We did it! Yay! So this was our first boss battle. I'm actually trying to fill up on how many grenades, however, I can take with me and heal him. Jesus Christ, that was a battle. Thanks, Ghibli.
Control room.
Might help Hannah in the tube.
I'll go and check it. Watch my back.
Always. No worries, mate.
Oh, sorry guys, I was a little bit silent. But this battle was really engaging to say the least. And what do we actually have to do here? I have no clue what I just did there. Probably killed myself.
Done.
Oh,
On it.
I didn't.
Is it okay for you?
Yes, it's open and clear. We're moving to the warehouse.
What the hell?
Glass! Shit! Hannah! The door's closing!
Deke, what's happening?
There's a fucking door blocking the corridor! Glass is behind it. Can't do anything.
He's alone?
Yes. Hell yes. I hate this place.
Okay, let me think.
Shit. I said I had his bleeding back. I won't leave him alone again.
Glass is important to me too, Deke. And based on what we're facing here, he could be a liability too. We're coming.
Yeah, well, I think the task here was to get the power from the left to the right, so that the right side would be green. And by the way, that was the demo of Fear Effect Sedna, or the alpha prototype, which ended in a cliffhanger. So what can I say? It took me 1 hour to play through this, with a couple of minutes for the tutorial and a little bit of me talking. That's already pretty promising, I say. I think they have to work a little bit on the AI, so that the AI does not run around like a headless chicken when you're not controlling the character yourself, and actually does what you told them to. If they get that done, then I think this game can be amazing, fun, challenging and everything, and the art style is nice. So in terms of graphics, the game already kept its promises. In terms of gameplay, there's still a couple of things they have to work on, and of course extend on the content overall. I really think this could be quite an interesting game to play. So guys, is there anything you want to see from me? Because right now I'm a little bit clueless how to continue. I'd like to stream a little bit longer. On the other hand, I also have to prepare myself for tomorrow in terms of work. So I think I call it a day now, and let me have a look as to... Yeah. Oh no, I don't have any other Kickstarter alphas. As you can see, this is all the games I have in my Steam library, and alpha games are... You'll only find alpha games on Steam, because GOG does not allow games that are this early to be in development phase, right? So I think for today I may just call it a day for now, and we'll continue streaming tomorrow. Pretty sure about that, because I want to finish C12 Final Resistance. I'm at the last level there. I have played the level before that, I think 4 weeks ago, so quite a big gap between my last stream and the stream that's going to end my C12 series. But we'll do that tomorrow. Don't want to start it now, because, like I said, can't stay up all that long, and if concentration drops, playing C12 without being focused is not all that nice. Anyway, thanks guys for being here, and let's say have a pleasant evening. We'll probably see each other on the GOG stream later, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, Fear Effect Sedna, definitely a game to keep your eyes on and to wait for. Probably going to be worth it. I don't know what the release price will be on this, but I hope they will put it into the typical indie game pricing range from, let's say, 20 to 30 euros, something like that. Anyway, have a nice evening, and thanks for being here. Bye bye.